Good evening. It's Friday, the 12th of March, 2021. Book for the day. Hearts on the Rise. Connections through Corona. And I've been reading to you some insights written by Anna Vilchis. Healing in spite of Corona. Overcoming anxiety and depression. And this is where we'd read to yesterday. There I was, sitting in a beautiful open tiki bar in Mauritius, one like I'd always dreamt about escaping to in my days of daydreaming, in the most beautiful, picture-perfect setting in the world, crying my eyes out instead of being ecstatically happy. I was upset, but still managing to drink my favourite cocktail of the day. I sat by myself in the corner of the bar, away from the crowds and anyone else. My friends were there, but I wasn't engaging with anyone. I was feeling so upset. I didn't feel like talking to anybody. I furiously sipped my drink once again, like I had for the past 20 or so years since leaving home, to drown another one of my sorrows, fighting back the tears, trying to forget I was even there, with a flame like Magento in my hand. My best friends were in the bar with me, as was the most beautiful and loving man I had met in many years. His name was Chris. He was mixed race, a Creole born in Mauritius to a black family with Dutch ancestry. His features are beautiful, and he was so strong. I called him my Tarzan boy because, besides other things, he was the only man I've ever known who could peel open a coconut like a banana for me. He didn't speak any English or Spanish, only French and Creole, neither of which I spoke myself. Somehow, he understood me perfectly, and so did I him. Somehow, we were able to communicate in a deep and meaningful way without needing any words, something I had never experienced before. Love has its own language and speaks fluently when you're feeling it. I felt from both his tone, touch, and looks that he had fallen in love with me instantly from the moment he saw me for the very first time, casting his spell over me on that first night, right until that fateful moment. For you see, on that first night, we had danced until dawn, locked in each other's arms. As I sat with my Magento in that beautiful tiki bar, it had only been 10 days since that first encounter. I had arrived at Mauritius to celebrate my 40th birthday with my best friends and didn't expect to also find the most amazing romantic relationship you could ever imagine in such a brief time. Happiness had proved very elusive to me prior to that, and while I am aware of a certain level of need, I had hoped that I have moved beyond expectations, concentrating only on the moment. So when love came with such force and power, it was almost hopeless to resist it. And that's where we're leaving it for today. To find out more, join me tomorrow. Diane Hand's book for the day. Good night.